Okay.
What I would do first is go to Google.
Okay. Not even on the district, just Google.
Yes, or if you go to Chrome,
Okay.
there's a little button right here that just looks like a little person. If you click on it, you can log in there. So your login will be your Klein ISD email.
Okay.
And it used to be that the
I
password...
I just made a password for Google. I had to for something.
Okay.
Yes.
The like set password was like Klein 2014. And then mine right now, since they had to reset it, is KISD 2016. You can create a new password. I did not.
Okay.
Because I knew that I would forget it.
I think it was the 2014.
Yes.
Which I thought it was like uppercase K, I think, Klein 2014.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So if you did not change it, it's still
Okay.
uppercase
It's just
K,
your email
Klein,
for your
2014.
username. Okay.
Yes, because that's the first year that they did
That
accounts
makes
for all
sense.
teachers.
Okay.
And so they just keep it that way across the board so they can always access anybody's for any support reason.
Oh, perfect.
So,
You're recording this now?
yep. So the main things that you'll need to know, your apps are going to be here on the corner. And if you don't have this little bar, there's a way to right click and something, maybe it's over here, show bookmarks bar.
Yeah, okay, good.
And then that'll give you your windows. So your apps. This is going to be everything that you need to use. Your Google Docs is like Word. Google Sheets is Microsoft Excel.
Okay.
Google Slides is PowerPoint. Google Forms is my favorite of all things.
That's so you can just share documents, no matter like what it is.
No matter what it is.
No matter what it is, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And so Google Forms, when you create a form, it's like a quiz. So you can say like if you want to get to know your staff, you can put like a building relationships, whatever, it's a quiz.
Yeah.
So your first question is, what is your favorite book? And you can either have short answers, you can have multiple choice, you can say like, what's your favorite genre and have it multiple choice. You can do, it sets it all up for you.
I did not know.
You can say, what type of genres do you like? And you have check boxes so they can choose one or the other, like more than one. All sorts of options. It creates this quiz for you, and then you send it. So every single thing that you send, the most important thing is going to be who you invite. And that is in...
And is that already said as well? Like,
So this one is restricted to Klein ISD users.
Okay.
So if you want to send this out to parents, you would have to find this in settings and uncheck it.
but to send it to teachers, there should be a way. I should have all teachers' emails. It should be in there somewhere. I need to set that up.
Yes, or an easier way to do it, let's say, this is an essay. I'm not sure what it is on. We're going to share it. So if I wanted to share this, really, the easiest way for me to do this to the whole staff is to click Get Shareable Link. It will give you the link. It is already copied to your clipboard. You don't have to copy it.
Okay.
And what I do is go right here. It says that anyone in Klein can view, but a lot of times this is a collaboration document. So you want to allow them also to edit.
Yes. Okay.
So this is where you would click to edit.
Okay.
If you want them not to edit, you have created a document that is a standing document. You're about to send it out, but you want to send it to one person to collaborate with to say, hey, can you check this over for me? See what you think. You can say can comment, and they can still add comments to the side, but it doesn't actually change what you did.
Oh, okay. It's just the side. Okay. Okay. Julie
So
and I would
that's
do
what
that for
these
lesson
three,
plans.
exactly.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Exactly. So that's what these three mean. If you really want to copy. And then I would open up my email, and I have access to an all-lim email.
Okay.
So I would type it in, or if I want to send it to all librarians or all elementary librarians or whatever, and you just type it in there.
Okay.
Now,
How would I get all my teachers in one email or even the whole building? It must be, wait.
So I have the email address for mine is lim@kleinisd.net.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
the campus already has it set up, but some schools have it just administration only.
Oh, okay.
My school is very, like, if you have something, share it out.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
it would be something that you would ask your principal.
Perfect.
What
Okay,
is the
good.
email address? Am I allowed to use it? Can I have...
Sent to all. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
so you
Good,
would
good.
send to all.
Okay.
I was going to say something different. What was it? Oh, a lot of times, like, all of these Google links that they shared with us, like the one right behind us,
Yeah.
it's shortened. So there are extensions in Google. Pretty much every extension you could ever desire is up here. One of my favorites is this. It's called Crafty Text. You can type in whatever you want to share, and it'll actually shorten it for you.
Oh,
And
nice.
it just,
Okay.
and then it displays it on the screen. So
Okay.
say you're creating a document and you want to share it with your small group, you just throw it up there and they can have it.
Okay.
There's also a URL shortener, which when my computer got re-imaged, it went away. So I will add it with you. In your apps, there's a web store. When you go to this web store, I'm going to click URL shortener. And this is the one that I've always had.
Okay.
It says that I do still have it, but what you would do is add to Chrome.
Okay.
It is added to my Chrome. So that's something I'm going to have to figure out. Oh, that's this. Never mind. So pretend we just added it and now it showed up here.
Okay.
So whatever I have, wherever I am, it'll make the link for me. This is also an easy way to get a QR code. You just click it right there.
Okay,
And so you can
wow.
add this to your presentation. With my littles, the K through 2 typing is not really their strong point.
Right.
But they can access QR reader and they can manage a camera.
Okay.
And so
okay.
I'll just put this really big on the screen. But this also does that.
Okay.
So depending on if you are just showing it to a group of people or if you are putting it in a presentation,
Yeah, okay.
that would be the difference between if you use this to
Or the-
copy
okay.
or the crafty text.
Okay.
And this I've seen in trainings, but this would be what I print out as a station for Makerspace. I would
Oh,
print,
okay.
I would copy them onto Word and print them. Or if I have a quiz that I want the kids to take at a station, I would link the Google form to a QR code and put
Okay.
those around the tables by the iPads.
Now, how do you access the QR code?
So the QR code, it's a
Looks
QR
like it needs a
reader.
scanner. Okay.
Yes. So there are QR readers that are already loaded in the software. There's like a software center on your iPads,
Oh, okay.
and it's
Okay.
already there. So mine looks like this. It's called a
that's
quick
so
scan.
cool. Oh my gosh.
And so you just click the scanning thing.
Okay. And then, oh my gosh. Okay.
So if
Wow.
I try to scan this,
I didn't know you could do this on your phone either. That is really cool.
so it took me to the URL, and I'll say, yep, I want to open it. And it opens.
Wow. Okay.
So open my web store because that's where I am.
Okay. Thank you.
What else do we need to know?
Well, let's see. So, in the beginning, basically, I'll need to, I have to do my schedule in a Google Doc. So, I have to go into, like, a Google document that I want to be able to share
Yes.
with all.
Have you created one yet?
No. I have the
Can
one
I
from the
share one
library.
with you?
Oh, please do. Oh, my gosh. Yes.
Okay, so Lim Library Schedule. So this is an old schedule.
So I
It's
know
not
it's a
really.
Google Doc.
This is a Google document, and this is the schedule that I created for the beginning of the year last year. So I can just oh, that's not helpful if it doesn't have times. So let's see if this is, if I can super easily
Oh, my gosh.
do
I'm
this.
such an asset for technology.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
So, have
going
you done trainings
to,
yourself?
not really.
Well, I think that might be coming.
It depends. Well, it depends on it depends on the campus. At Mueller, yes.
Good.
They reached out to me all the time, but at LIM, they all know just as much as I do. They're really awesome with technology. So this might have to change a little bit because the times for school has changed.
Oh yes, but I could go in and change it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can add. You can
Really?
insert a row above.
So that's totally editable. I know it
Totally
sounds like I'm
editable.
eating something. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. So I'm going to share this.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, remind me.
All right.
What are yours?
So K and McDermott, MCD. Did I pop up? MOTT1.
Wait,
So let's see. ER.
there you
There
go.
I am.
And so if I'm just sharing with one person, that's where you would share this way.
Oh, okay.
Now, if I want to edit the settings, I still have to go here. I don't just want you to view it. I want you to edit it. However, I wonder if I can...
Oh,
Bye.
nice to see you. Good luck next week. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. That sounds perfect. Yes, yeah. Happy tears, yes. All right, take care.
So there is an option somewhere to request you to make a copy. I don't know where that is.
Okay,
That's not something that you need.
If I wanted to send
I
it
didn't
to
even
everybody
send
in
it.
the school, well, that would be a different...
I didn't even send it to you. You can edit, send. So when you get this, like if I were to send you, so that right now I am the owner of
Yes,
this document.
right,
So what
okay.
you would do when you get it,
Okay.
let's go to my drive. And what I do, you can go to apps and go to
Okay.
Google Drive, but I added it as a bookmark, so it's always
Can I
there.
grab my laptop?
Sure.
But I don't want to keep it.
No, I'll keep talking.
Oh, keep talking. Okay, let me grab one.
Okay, so what I would do is if I find a document that's shared with me, the one we did today, I would go to File and make a copy. And when you make a copy, it will go onto your drive.